supremacy ushered in Donald Trump. And none of this should surprise us. We see on DHS's social media just a few weeks ago when they were posting a song that was written by the Klan, saying we'll have our home back, using language like join us, free the homeland from the invaders, save your homeland. This is wildly bigoted language that is being freely used by our government. And what pisses me off is it's being done without challenge. I'm challenging, you're challenging, the senator's challenging it, but I'm talking about en masse across America. America's not challenging. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the guilty parties to the floor. It's white people. It's our job to generate white supremacy. It's our job. You know about it. White people might be here around. They're around these dark green streets. Protesting, they're around. They might be trying. And they'll say things like, I understand how many Christian forces. I'm already stopped. Like, you've already started the conversation. But then what that is, that's a white person's need to somehow minimize the lesson that hate to the other person. Because you're a Christian person, like that. No, we should just start the conversation and human rights. That's what we're starting to start at. That's the stupid regulation. White people just don't get it yet. And so this country is counting on exactly what's happening right now. It's always been going this direction. And there's this idea that if Donald Trump gets impeached, then it stops. And it doesn't. Now,
when you saw this
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks.
See, this game is rubbish because there's no way.
But if they can,
how's he going to be that man?
Advantage, they can dictate. Mbappe really was marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest.
Chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool finding themselves. Chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe!
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for options for movement. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here! And he whips it across. And he was alert to it. Mbappe, Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Probing pass, dink through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk plays it forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Dembele gets into a good position. Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a threatening ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Palmer! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Palmer go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Drogba. Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Deep cross. Rui Costa. This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mbappe picks it up out wide, hangs in a cross. Oh, important interception. Ibrahimovic, it's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's run loose. He's having a go. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Roberto Carlos. And it's Gattuso. Passes short and sharp.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in. Gattuso. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Tries a shot! Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure. That's a throw. Cannavaro. That's going right the way across. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. And here's Drogba. And he's had a hit! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Lascia il campo per il numero 12.
Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. And this ended up in no man's land.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That'll be a corner. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, that was vital. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Adams concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 18, numero 8, Gerrard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2, Cáceres.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Il numero 21, Kaká.
Liverpool must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Keeper has taken decisive action. Stood up well. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Mbappe.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mohamed. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Van der Sar punts it upfield. And here's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Distributed tidily. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Drogba. In with the challenge. Over to the left. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe, and there's the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Tries to pass it through. Thinks Rashford! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And we're not going to make any further progress now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Darren Fletcher.
England really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
And a chance! Goal! England! England take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! In he goes again. It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That could spell trouble. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Xavi Alonso. And Yaya Toure! That's got him rattled. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rashford gets into some space. Has crossed into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read. Mbappe bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Dembele, and that is a little undercooked. Rashford. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There
is Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Darren Fletcher. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
For your safety.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. Koundé getting this one clear. Opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro cuts it out. Yaya Toure.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it into space. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Oh, he's been caught on it! And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
No, can't play no one at the moment. I'm trying to play this game.
Themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Look, see that? He's going to run there.
Bellingham. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party really willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold, nicely shaped cross. Saliba with the clearance. Here comes another cross. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
One guy, man.
Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi Alonso. Haaland. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Picks out, shoots! Bellingham. Oh, good spread. And Alexander-Arnold. Nice looking ball. And this is Drogba. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's whipped it. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Rashford. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Rashford. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zanetti. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zanetti. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He has found the way through. Well, that has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. And he lines up. Oh, what a climb!
England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Zanetti, always on the... And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of them. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zanetti. Played back. Yaya Toure.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the keeper beats it away. And that is a little undercooked. Bebeto, Pirlo, and Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bebeto, and the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. Great skill, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It's Pirlo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Knocks it into space.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he's worked it through. Mbappe! And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. He's had it taken off him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Messi. Well, played right into... Can he finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Drogba. Drogba! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bebeto with the clearance.
Has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well,
and we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
And the second half gets underway.
well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got a real chance! They've done it! They're back within reach! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Mbappe. Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been slipped through. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's Bebeto. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Pirlo. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Oh, it's Bebeto. And that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. Robertson. Now it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it's Bebeto. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Pirlo. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Showing good feet. Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And he's had it nicked away. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Robertson. Played in by Robertson. Deftly away. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Pings it across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's had a hit. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Bebeto has got himself a free kick. And it's Messi. Bebeto, decent chance! They've scored! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking for the run. That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Might want to be careful there.
And that will be the final act. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one...
Just the keeper to beat! It's Rivaldo! Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bergkamp really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the... Oh, shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Burnley with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Bergkamp. Played in. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He will be livid with himself. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Cannavaro. And he's intervened well there. And it's Rodri. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. And he was alert to it. Now it's Bergkamp. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bergkamp. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner. Burnley have their second corner now. Bergkamp with the short one. Deep cross. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Drogba. Oh, just skips past his man. Drogba! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Drogba certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Davids. Rodri. Rivaldo is onto this. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Drogba. Now this could be a chance. And across, he gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's Yaya Toure. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yaya Toure
is offering a wry smile there.
Burnley are looking to go forward now. Burnley have a free kick. Busquets.
Rodri.
That's Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, really well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, what a mistake! Decent chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bergkamp receives it in a good... Big chance! Must be! Great chance! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Burnley are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Drogba might just make this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they win it back again. Busquets. He's a sharp little ball here. Davids receives it in a wide position. And that'll be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rodri. Rivaldo. That's a cute ball. He's being urged to shoot. He's onside. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yaya Toure. Busquets with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Busquets has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Bergkamp. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Rodri. Burnley looking to pass their way through. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Rivaldo. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. And here's Bergkamp. Bellingham. Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caught offside that time. Howson. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Driving on and making good progress. And he's away. And it's Rivaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Howson. Now it's Messi, and this is Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Dembele. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold with it. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Busquets. Davids, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Burnley finding their passes. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Yaya Toure. Picked out, chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Busquets. Rodri. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Rodri. And it's Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through. Burnley have got it back, and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Now Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Howson. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure. Robertson. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's given a throw. Cross from Robertson. Busquets. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic,
and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.